Black Hollow Dam in Alaska had been running for decades, holding back millions of gallons of freezing mountain water. It was considered one of the safest hydroelectric structures in North America, until the night the rain didn't stop. For 19 straight days, storms battered the valley. Rivers overflowed. Roads collapsed. Lightning struck the dam repeatedly, but the structure never failed. What failed instead was reality beneath it. At exactly 2:13 a.m. every night, workers inside the dam began hearing the same thing. 3 knocks. Slow, heavy, deliberate, not metal, not concrete, something underneath. Engineer Elias Vane was sent after 5 workers disappeared without explanation. Director Lena Ortiz met him at the control tower, exhausted and shaking. "You need to understand something," she said. "People don't just disappear here. They get taken." Elias checked sonar scans. Deep under the dam floor, something massive was moving. It wasn't static, it was approaching. Every night. Closer security footage confirmed the worst. A maintenance crew entered a flooded tunnel. Lights failed. Emergency systems came online 10 seconds later. The tunnel was full of black water, and inside the water were faces, dozens of human faces, pale and open-eyed, floating just beneath the surface. Alive, Lena finally told him the truth. Years ago, during excavation, workers discovered a sealed underground chamber beneath the valley. Inside was a vertical pit that seemed to go deeper than any recorded measurement. From it came knocking, 3 knocks. Rescue teams entered. None returned. Even Lena's sister, Nora Ortiz, was among them. So the government made a decision. They didn't remove the anomaly. They buried it. They built Black Hollow Dam directly above it. That night, Elias went deeper into the turbine chamber alone. The water level had risen without explanation. His flashlight hit the surface, and the water reflected something that wasn't there behind him. Faces, hundreds, watching from beneath. Then the arm came. A massive pale limb erupted from the water and pulled 2 guards down silently. No scream, no splash. Just disappearance. Elias ran, but the dam was no longer stable. Old classified files revealed the truth. The entity below was called the Drowned Mind, a consciousness formed from drowned humans, capable of controlling living minds through water. It didn't kill, it absorbed. Every victim became part of it. At 2:13 a.m., every speaker inside the dam activated at once. A voice echoed. It sounded like Nora. "Open the gate." Workers began acting strange, walking toward flooded tunnels in silence, smiling, crying, obeying something unseen. Water started leaking through concrete walls. Then the entity appeared. Not fully, a towering shape of liquid flesh and human faces constantly shifting. It spoke with many voices. "We remember the ocean." Elias realized horrifying truth. Every drowned worker was still alive inside it, screaming forever. He initiated the overload system. The dam began self-destruct sequence. Lena refused to leave until the end. "I can hear her," she said. "My sister." But Elias pulled her away. The explosion tore through Black Hollow Dam. Concrete collapsed. Water surged. The entity was buried again. Or so they thought. Weeks later, at 2:13 a.m., 3 knocks returned. Now, divers report something new beneath the lake. Structures forming like cities, slowly being built underwater by unseen hands, as if something beneath is learning how to escape again. In 2047, satellite systems detected something impossible in Siberia. A structure spanning an entire valley, Orion Dam. No country claimed it. No construction records existed. It simply appeared. And above it, sky was gone. A perfect black void replaced the atmosphere. Planes vanished if they flew near it. Stars bent unnaturally toward it. Dr. Mira Volkov was sent with an expedition team. From the moment she arrived, she felt wrongness in physics itself. Gravity fluctuated, time lagged, compasses spun endlessly. At night, 3 workers walked into the reservoir. They didn't drown. They rose, straight into the sky, and disappeared into the black void above. A drone was sent underwater. It descended far deeper than possible and found a chamber, impossible in scale. Floating at its center, a glowing sphere. Something moved inside it, alive. Then the system transmitted a message. The gate is open. Immediately, gravity inverted. The reservoir rose upward into the sky like a spiral staircase made of water. The team realized the truth. Orion Dam was not a dam. It was a containment seal for space itself. The sphere was an egg, and inside it was something vast enough to distort reality. Then the sky opened. Creatures descended, massive forms made of galaxies, stars, and broken light. Anyone they touched simply rose into the void and vanished from existence. Commander Rykov ordered nuclear destruction. Mira protested. If we destroy it, we break reality itself. But it was already too late. The sphere cracked open. An eye formed inside it. Looking at Earth, reality began collapsing. Mira triggered the detonation. A white explosion consumed the valley. The void closed, the sky returned. Orion Dam was gone. But something remained wrong. Stars are still missing from the sky. Every year, Siberia goes completely dark for 13 minutes. During that time, all radios worldwide broadcast the same message. The gate will open again. Now astronomers report faint gravitational breathing patterns in space, as if something outside the universe occasionally remembers Earth exists and checks if it's still there. By 2091, Earth had collapsed, oceans evaporated, rivers died. Civilization survived only at one place, Helios Dam in the Amazon basin, the last freshwater reservoir on Earth. Millions depended on it, but people kept disappearing. Chief Engineer Naomi Reyes investigated Sector Null, an abandoned deep zone beneath the dam. Every night at 4:44 a.m., whispers spread through pipes. The water is hungry. Naomi led a team downward. Beneath the dam, they found stone ruins older than humanity. At the center, a sealed circular door marked with an eye submerged in water. Beyond it, an underground ocean stretching infinitely below Earth. Something moved beneath it. A worker fell in gone, then returned moments later. His eyes were black. He whispered, "The reservoir is empty." Then he was dragged back underwater. Files revealed truth. A species called the first thirst once ruled Earth's oceans. When oceans disappeared, they retreated beneath the crust, sleeping, waiting. Helios Dam was built directly above them, and now they were awake. People began hearing voices in water. Millions walked into flooded tunnels willingly, vanishing. The reservoir level dropped dangerously fast. Something below was drinking Earth's last water. Naomi realized Sector Null was not a tunnel. It was a seal, and it was failing. She descended alone with nuclear charges. At the bottom, emerged a colossal ocean entity made of darkness, teeth and drowned stars. Inside it floated thousands of humans, still alive. It spoke inside her mind. "The world was Ocene before you." Naomi understood. Humanity never owned Earth. It only borrowed it. She activated the charges. The explosion collapsed Helios Dam and sealed Sector Null. Civilization ended soon after. No water remained. But years later, survivors report something impossible. Black oceans appearing beneath deserts, vanishing by sunrise. And at night, water whispers across the world. Retint to the sea. Some say Earth itself is slowly remembering its original form. and the oceans are trying to come back.